Good afternoon. We are team number 8 and we're going to talk about atmospheric methane. Our team's made up by David Limon Gonzalez, Raul Agonizo Rodriguez, Juan Andres Lopez Ortiz, and me, Luis Pablo Gomez Martinez.
The problem number one says that according to the model, what will methane level will be in 2015. And to know this, first of all, we have to look at the chart or the table in which we can see the marine surface methane, and also we can see the years after 1980. So knowing this, we can start with the problem, and the first thing that we have to make is to make a subtract that we have to make to 2050 um, minus 1980, in which gives us a result of 70. With this, we can make a substitution of the x. So instead of put x, we have to put 17. And doing this substitution, we are going to have a result of 3281.359.
The question 2 says, what is the rate of change of CH4 in 2019? To get this answer, first of all, we need to change the x value, and with that we resolve, and the answer will be an equal of 12.93,446. The third question said, assuming that CO2 levels continue to grow constantly at the 2019 rates, what will be the CO2 levels reached at 2050? First of all, to resolve that, we need to consider that x has a value, and then we substitute that value in the function, and late they will give us another variable that we need to change, and with all that resolved, the answer give us 2729564.422.
Question 4. The methane is measured in ppb, whereas carbon dioxide is measured in ppm. It will seem that since there is so much less methane, that carbon dioxide in the atmosphere is not important. Why this is true or not? This statement is not true because it is important that we have less methane than carbon dioxide in our atmosphere, because the methane is much powerful than the carbon dioxide, and if we have more methane, the greenhouse gases will increase.
So, question number 5. Globally, what is the largest source of CH4 or methane? Also, what would they have to do to reduce the emissions from this source? Well, as we know, methane, CH4, is emitted during the production and transportation of coal, natural gases, and oil. Methane emissions are the result also of the livestock and agricultural practices. All these being waste, organic wastes, and that, well, came to be in landfills. But a really good example of how to solve this problem would be going green with green energies, with clean energies. It could be wind, aeolic, that, as we know, a lot of countries are already implementing these days. All this because we need to really be aware of what are the causes of of the greenhouse effect, and with the causes we now know the effects. So going green and going with clean energies would be the safest and the most practical solution to reduce emissions from this source.